I feel like no, hell no, I couldn't be a therapist. No way. But I feel like Dog Pound could be a therapist out of anyone.
Oh, could he? Because he tries to fly relationships into mountains.
Here we go, and we're off.
What's up, everybody?
Of course, my road dog and partner in crime, Dillan Grant, is here as usual.
I ain't going nowhere.
The mustachioed fanny bandit.
Oh, gets right into it.
You're the one who chose not to shave the shit. So
Just because you guys use Bic 2 razors to shave both your heads doesn't mean you have to come at me.
That was a little.
Fucking asshole.
all right, sea sucker, what's on your mind?
You guys look like the before and after picture of face Rogaine.
You're the poster boy for acne cream.
Look at this shit. Fucking assholes. What do we get into?
Bro, man, bald guys are in right now. Let's gossip a little bit. Let's talk about your neighbor's inevitable divorce.
Okay.
Here you go.
My neighbors are getting a divorce.
Getting right into it.
I don't know how to tell. The signs are there. The signs are there. They always come like in and out at different times. This is what happens when you're unemployed and just have a lot of time to kill. They come in and out at different times. So one will come in, the other one's gone. Vice versa, vice versa. And then there's nights where the mom comes home and she sits in her SUV for like 90 minutes. Not exaggerating. 90 minutes just on the car phone in the driveway.
You've got this down to a science.
All the guys in the house.
That's not a sign. I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And I think they're keeping it together because they have two younger kids, but it's tough. It's tough to watch.
To be clear, this isn't the hot neighbor, right?
No.
I
think that's why they're having problems.
That's a goddamn shit. Look, she moved in. He's just been watching her walk by. I didn't think of that. He's starting to catch feelings.
Yeah. No,
shit.
I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do you do?
Have you just been following this?
You mind your own business like a good neighbor. What do you mean?
I just feel it hurts.
Keep it
Yeah, what do you want to do? Be their fucking therapist? Like,
Okay, I kind of want to sit them down.
You do.
Well, no, they haven't talked about it clearly.
this is how this would go. You'd sit them down. Like, this is what's pissing me off. You'd be like, that's dumb. Let it go.
Look, here's how you fix your marriage. You grow a mustache and you just keep.
But every time this new neighbor walks the dog, he's just jerking off in the window. That'd be bad. Cut that. Yeah, I don't know. I just I don't know why people stay together when they don't have to.
I don't know why. Yeah, like today, I don't know. I don't get it because like back then, you just
Back then, I don't know. Word is bond.
But back then they didn't want me. Now the hot hoes all want me.
Oh, nice Mike Jones reference.
There's a lot of Mike Jones.
But well, when some people have kids, like you just finished saying, they're trying to tough it out to keep the birds in the nest.
I hear that, but I feel like that's worse for the kids sometimes.
Way worse. 100%.
Give me 2 Christmases at least.
Wow, if you feel like you can handle it and you can at least tolerate each other and still,
You can only do it for so
Fair
long.
problem.
Yes.
I feel like only certain
They're
couples
gonna
can
catch
do it.
on. The kids are gonna catch on.
And I feel like if you guys are like just being fucking down all the time and hate each other, like the kids will catch those vibes and they'll just turn out fucked.
Ladies, here's some advice.
Get you a guy with a mustache.
If your man is always trying to be out of the house, whether it's shoveling the snow every half an hour, playing in a wood shop, he doesn't like you anymore. Just how it is. He doesn't like you.
Speaking from experience right now?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm just letting them know. Like, if he's always gone and he's not working, he's just creating hobbies. It's over. It's over. No one wants to say it, but it's true.
You don't think they just have like an unvisited kink or something that they haven't tried out yet?
Wow. We're not going back.
How did we get into this so fast?
We finished the last pod with kinks. I don't want to do another kink session.
You could do a kink every episode.
Just a thought.
Just one kink.
Yeah, one kink every episode.
I don't know. Maybe you give the wife one hall pass and she gets it out of her system. And
God damn. No, I can
I'm not doing that. It's not my wife.
Is that how it works?
I'm not fucking doing that.
You should do
I'm just saying. It's
every.
You know, like, every show, like, well, not every show, but like a lot of shows have like segments. You just have one kink segment every single episode.
We need a segment.
Kink of the day.
We start segments on the show and never do it the following week. Like we'll make one up, like cuck of the week or cunt of the week or some rap verse one we did, and we'll just never follow through. Or like, yeah, it's too many.
We're inconsistent, but
We need a producer.
You a producer? Or 4 executive producers?
4 exactly. More money. That was a low blow.
I feel like you make a good therapist.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bar none.
You really believe that?
Top 5.
I feel like there's so many fucking unstable people that think they make a good therapist or like a child youth worker or something like that.
But I wouldn't want to do it. That's
Like
the
every
thing.
chick I've ever known, or not every single, but the vast majority of chicks I've known that have said that they want to go to school to be like a child counselor or youth worker or whatever the fuck are the most unstable people I've ever fucking met.
I feel like no, hell no, I couldn't be a therapist. No way. But I feel like Dog Pound could be a therapist out of
Oh, could he? Because he tries to fly relationships into mountains at
Here we
will?
go, and we're off. Yeah.
At least let the man make his case.
I feel like he could. Like, because even with that though, like he was trying to like understand and like have a conversation. Not that I'm taking your side because you're a fucking idiot. But
Thanks, man.
but just like he was just trying to like have a conversation,
No,
like
yeah.
understand. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about out of the 3 of us.
No.
I guess.
Yeah, Dog Pound's not bad for sure.
I don't know that I'd actually want to deal with people's shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. I wouldn't want to.
Like I get impatient really quickly.
For sure, man.
It's like this is what you guys are here for. Like it's some little fucking fight happened at home, and now you feel like you need marriage counseling because you didn't agree
He
on.
never picks up his shit. Like, who cares?
Like so what? He doesn't want to watch Made in Manhattan. Big fucking deal. Move on. Just be a little stupid shit like that.
During American Thanksgiving, I was watching 90 Day Fiance because I had nothing to do. And I want to strangle these people through the television.
You're the reason they're on air. Stop watching them.
Quality television, though. I'll put it up with anything on the networks right now. It's pretty good. But it makes me feel something. Rage, mostly. But, yeah, these people are dumb. They need therapists.
I've seen like bits and pieces, and it's just like the show is insane. Like it's wild.
It is wild. It's unbelievable. Can't be real.
I don't think it's real either.
It can't be.
Okay, I don't have a fucking clue what you're referring to.
It's people getting with other people to get green cards, and like the show like follows.
That's not why. They think they're really in love.
No, they don't.
So it's people pretending to be in love to like marry somebody rich or get in a
This is what I call the show. Optimism versus green card. One of them's very optimistic and thinks this person loves them.
Yeah.
This one just wants the green card from this one.
Absolutely.
That's all it is.
But they follow like 4 or 5 couples an episode that are all trying to do the same thing. Like it can't be real.
It's not. It's
not
so
real.
stupid, bro.
All reality shows should not be just called that. They should be called assisted reality shows. There's directors, there's producers, and writers and shit that put that shit together.
I'm well aware of that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Like there's always some shit where like, okay, here's what we want you to do. We're gonna get you guys to go about this and fight over this. We're gonna get some drama in here, or they'll at least set things up to stir it up. Like for example, Survivor and like Big Brother and shit like that, where they just get, especially Big Brother, where they just put people in the houses. They're literally setting it up so that they know it's a bunch of young, attractive people that they're gonna hook up and whatever else and stir up some drama. Because that's exactly what
They're
want.
cooking a delicious stew, entertainment stew. But looking back, I'd be a terrible therapist. Actually, I have some weird theories, and it would lead to some even worse
Oh, here we
relationships.
go. Open Pandora's box.
He wanted to get into it so bad.
What?
About your theories. I got some weird theories, but it's like
No, I'm just saying, like,
boiling over, waiting to say his shit.
Go ahead. Let's hear one.
Yeah, fire away.
I don't know. You and Marco always think I have weird theories on relationships and stuff.
I don't think you have that. You have one weird theory.
Which one?
The one where you think that it's a fucking pandemic of female teachers molesting.
You want to talk about the real pandemic? That one's real. That one is 100% real.
It's not real. Explain
Dude,
it. Explain it in your words.
is
Hundreds of thousands of girls, female teachers from 25 to 35 who didn't get enough dick in high school. And now that they're back in that high school environment teaching, something comes over them that they haven't dealt with where they just fuck teenage boys.
Hundreds of thousands.
Fucking look it up.
I can guarantee.
hundreds of.
You know why? Because there's no way this is real. Because guys are idiots, and especially high school guys. The first thing they're gonna do when they get fucked by their teacher is go run and tell their
Oh
homeboys.
yeah, 100%.
And that shit's
Yeah.
gonna get out, and that teacher's gonna be toast.
But you're
You'd
forgetting-
hear about
You're
it.
forgetting they have the best union in the world.
You'd hear about
They
it.
just get kicked from that district and go to the next one.
It wouldn't be kept quiet. No
Hold
way.
that thought.
Yeah, it is kept quiet.
It is kept quiet
No way.
because it's the guys don't file any lawsuits or anything. They don't give a fuck.
They just got
They
laid.
don't have to.
They just got laid. They'll probably be fucked up later on in life a little bit.
If you don't, it can't. There.
It's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's
If you can't consent, it's
no. I think under 16 would be statutory. I think that's what you're referring to.
no. If the kids are under 18, I think 18 is the age of consent.
Well, they're kind of like grooming them, right?
It's grooming, but they follow through.
Like,
You don't.
Before they're-
The guys don't have to press charges because it's a crime. This is fucking. We're getting deep right
This is
now.
very
But this is like
you're
they don't have to
right,
press charges.
I mean,
This-
respect.
They don't have to press charges because it's a crime. Like if you see two people getting, like if you see a guy being a girl on the side of the road and the girl decides not to press charges, that guy can still be arrested because he's committing a crime. Like you can't consent if you're not of age.
Yeah, but they do.
And it would be. I think you'd hear about it. That's all I'm saying. Like guys
You got to dig for it though.
on what
They're not
Snapchat news.
headlines. These aren't headlines.
Snapchat News is a reliable source.
Yeah, and woke Canada on Instagram.
I don't know what that is.
Hey, you can pretty well fucking guess.
I'm telling you, do your research. Just like Kyrie says, do your research
you want to.
on fucking the pandemic.
You want to be on the same length as Kyrie? That's what you want right now. Do your research.
But there's something they're not telling us.
Okay, I got a story that like perfectly coincides with that. That it worked out in almost the best way possible. So when I was in high school, I think it was grade 11 at the time because he was a senior. There's always kids you go to high school with that look way older than they are, and this was one of those guys.
About porn in grade 7. Go on.
Okay, I'm not gonna say the name, but but this guy we'll call him Brian. So he did the whole fake ID McLovin shit and would get into clubs and whatever because he looked like an adult and whatever, right? So he would get into nightclubs and whatever, and somehow, it got out that he went to a club and one of our teachers was there. Whose class he was?
That's how it starts, Brandon.
Whose class he was in. They met up that night, ended up going home together, slept together, and then he was in her class the next day. Of course, it got around. People at the school found out, but nothing happened to the teacher.
Boom. Boom.
Listen,
Here's the thing. I don't think any of the staff found out.
That's hard to believe. I think I agree with you. Everyone would find out.
Here's the thing.
I didn't even hear about it until after I graduated.
No part of me doubts that it happened. There is no way that it's an epidemic of these female teachers raping male students.
It's an epidemic.
For what it's worth, from what I gathered, it was completely consensual. It definitely wasn't a situation.
Definitely consensual, but Brandon's saying you can't consent if you're under 18. This guy was under 18.
I mean, okay, but I'm saying you can't consent. Like in the eyes of the law, you can't consent. Like obviously,
I'm saying it doesn't go to the law.
You can't
ever.
legally consent.
if I'm
Sometimes it does, but you won't hear
if
about
I'm 15 and a 30-year-old comes to me and says and fucks me or whatever, I say yeah, 100%. Let's do it. Like we're all good. That's cool. Like we both consented, but in the eyes of the law, like I couldn't consent.
I'm just saying for some reason it doesn't make big news. But if it's a guy and girl, of course it's going to make big news because it's disturbing.
It's kind of a double standard in a fucked up way.
It is. Like we can admit that. We can admit that.
It looks way more fucked up when it's
100%.
acting that on a girl.
100%. It is crazy, but it's
Almost
true.
objectively, like even though it is a double standard, I think we almost still look at it.
we do, yeah. It does seem worse. Absolutely. Like I don't think
Even though really, in theory, they should both.
it's the same. Yeah, but it doesn't seem. Yeah, it doesn't seem as bad.
It's fucked up, by the way.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it happens a lot more than you hear about. And it's fucked. And no one wants to talk about it.
Fair enough.